I look like I don't have any arms. Good morning. My name is DebraAnnMatthews, and my channel is called, Lose Weight with Me. The reason my channel is called Lose Weight with Me is because I have mobility issues. I developed a lot of pain in my knees. I developed a lot of anxiety and PTSD and osteoarthritis and all the stuff. And I had to leave my job. My doctor made me quit my job after the COVID, a month after COVID. She was like, "You're not going to work tomorrow because what's going on with you is cognitive, because you can lose weight." But as I began to gain the weight I had lost after after almost a year or 8 months, she was like, "You're not going back to work, and you got to go on disability." And you know what's funny is that had she not told me that, that never would have been an option for me. And at the time, my house had also burned. So as I rebuilt my house, got back home, and dealt with the pain, got home health cares, terrible home health care experiences, good home health care experiences, got a wheelchair, started exercising again, started learning about things, and started getting stronger and all that. Started my YouTube channel and all of that. Good morning, Miss Evelyn. Here I am, and it's called Lose Weight with Me. I started learning, I'm a researcher. Okay. So as I started learning all that stuff, then I began to learn about that there are 100 million people in the United States who are obese and overweight. I began to learn about addiction. I used to go to Celebrate Recovery, which is a support group. And when I tell y'all what I loved about it is they had dinner before the class. And man, I used to like to go because I'm about to eat. I don't care what they got to eat. I'm showing up because it's going to be food and there. And one of the Celebrate Recovery people at a church, at a Baptist church, at a white Baptist church, was very rude to me. And when I called the minister to tell him about it, then I couldn't get him because he traveled a lot. So I told the minister's wife about it, and she dismissed me. So I stopped going because I don't have to show up to be mistreated and dismissed by white folks. I've had enough of that, okay? And that's okay. I kept it rolling. Um, and eventually I got other support. And eventually I stopped eating sugar, stopped eating salt, like junk food. And eventually I stopped overeating because I kept working on it. So now I've lost 169 pounds. I actually thought I had lost 149 pounds, but when I did the math, it was 169. So I was like, okay, because the first year that I was losing weight, I didn't even give myself credit. All I know, I would just get on the scale. It would be up or down, up or down. And when I lost that 33 pounds, I I didn't think about it because all I thought about was the fact that I couldn't stop eating popcorn every day. I couldn't stop eating junk because I was nervous and anxious. And today, um, I choose to work on that anxiety. And so I am taking Adderall, and I've been taking it not quite a week yet, but I do have narcolepsy, and I also have ADD, and I also have extreme anxiety. So I'm not ready yet to take the medicine for extreme anxiety. So I'm gonna have a doctor's appointment. I'm gonna have a televisit. I guess I have to go to the doctor in about 2 weeks. I gotta make the appointment, and what I realized last week was, okay, I was really scared because last week I ate 3 cookies, and during our Easter party, and normally I'm not tempted at all to eat anything. I mean, it just don't bother me, but I was bothered and I ate it, and I ate it and I ate it. And I'm going to tell you, what I realized is that, Deborah, everything is going good. So now you're choosing to eat. So I have to chill out and make some relationship with food choices. So I'm not I'm not worried about what I eat. I'm not worried about, I know I'm going to eat. I'm not worried about anything except facing when things go wrong, facing difficult decisions, facing my day. And the word that I want to introduce to you all is called pivot, Pivot. So I had decided that Sunday I'm not going to do too much eating. I'll eat some yogurt, I'll eat some berries, I'll eat some boiled eggs because I have some boiled eggs. And Saturday night, my wheelchair broke. And I pushed it. I was looking at some tutorials to see if I could fix it, but I pushed it out the way, plugged it up, got my stuff, used my walker, came in my room, and I was like, no problem. Sunday, business as usual. We're going to church. And thank you, introvert. Hi, thank you. Let me know what state you're calling from, and come in and hit the like button. And I went to church. I used the walker, and I have another wheelchair in the garage that I sat in. Because what I'd like to do is, if I'm walking, sit there. That way, I reset my knees, get up, and go to the car. And I went down the street and had the guy. Um, he asked him to come to my house and put the walker in my car. That's kind of a hard process. I can do it. And when I got to the church, I had somebody take it out. And then when I got home, I took it out myself. But I actually went to meet my niece after church, and then I went driving and went to see someone who really don't like me no more. But she asked me to come and see her new place. So I took her to see her new place. Well, I went to her house and I went to see her new place. And she gave me some chicken. And I got the chicken, and she says, "You're not going to eat the chicken?" I said, "No." She said, "Well, I said, "I'm not going to eat it right now." I said, "Let's go." She said, "Let's go to Dairy Queen. You want something to drink?" I said, "No, I have 2 bottles of water right here." And then she was like, "Do you want anything at Dairy Queen?" I said, "I'll take a salad if it's not too expensive." She said it is expensive. So she didn't buy it for me, which was perfectly fine because my time Sunday was meant to challenge myself about what I'm eating, what I put in my mouth. And what better way to do that than to exercise what I said I was going to do? Paul says in the Bible, I buffer my body, I tell my body what to do. And so in times like this, I have to tell my body what to do. I notice that and I feel that, well, no, people do what they do. And older people are going to offer you food. and and they want you to eat with them. So it's not about whatever somebody else is doing. It's about what I my conviction, because I don't eat the food at the Ajax Center anyway. I carry my lunch anyway. When they give out candy, oh, there's always free candy. I'll take it and then I'll exchange it for an apple. So it's not about people gonna do they're not gonna stop making fast food restaurants. They're not gonna stop making McDonald's and all this stuff. Then you have to decide. What we learn in weight loss support group is mind over meals. So when I find myself eating, now I've had candy 5 times since last November. And so what I'm learning is that, because what happens is your body, when you're obese, I don't know about you, I'm talking about me, your body is constantly fighting you. Do you know I went through the same 15 pounds for 2 months, up and down, and up and down, and up and down? And I never got discouraged because I have my trainer, my coach, my weight loss facilitator, um, all of that stuff to teach me that this is normal. And that's why I feel like when you're on a weight loss track, now, if you're going to get surgery and everything, you should give yourself some time in your support to see what your body is going to do. So what I'm doing today is called Pivot. And on top of that, I like to go to the 8:30 exercise class, 8:30 to 9, 8:30, then they have another one at 9:30. But the lady had me down for a pickup at 10. I'm like, oh Lord. So the best they can do is pick me up at 8:30, which is fine because I'm pivoting. And pivoting means you roll with the flow. You don't have to eat about it. And I'm scratching my belly button. Isn't that funny? My belly button never itches. Um, and I'm pivoting. And so I can hear the ceiling fan moving, going, burn, burn. So it means I'm going to have to get somebody to come over here to fix it. Because they're supposed to be silent. This one had started making noise. And I had to get somebody to fix it. And he was over here talking that smacky racket. He had to come back and fix it because it wasn't silent. So what I'm saying to you is that somebody offered me chicken. Somebody wanted me to get a drink. I'm like, no, thank you. And then we went to the river to watch the things, and we're just talking. I took her back home, and I kept on with my journey. And that's the place that you want to get to, where you can learn to exist and enjoy things that don't have to do with food. And it was great for me because we were right there on the river. Let's go down to the river. I love going to the river. I'm driving my car. And when I got home, and I felt this anyway, I can get out of my car easy. It's not as hard. Mentally, it's not as hard. And physically, it's a little bit easier. It's still tough for me to walk using my walker. It's not the toughest, but putting on my tennis shoes, it helps me to pivot my feet. And I actually got out of my car and sat on my bench. I don't know if you all have seen that bench in my driveway, but I never have sat on it before, other than maybe when Avante made it for me the first time. But I sat on it. It holds me. I was comfortable. I put my shoes on and I walked in the house. And I took my time, and I just grabbed some towels out the dryer. I don't want to put the clothes in the dryer. I don't want to do all of that. But I do have a dress I want to wear tomorrow to weight loss to the boots on the ground tomorrow night for line dance class. And then at first I was just going to take my walker, my seated walker, but I'm realizing you have a whole um, manual walker in your trunk. And I mean, I didn't really think of that today. And I guess I'm going to try to get online and see if somebody from my neighborhood can come and pick it up out of my trunk, because it weighs 800 pounds. Like, it really does. It weighs 845 pounds. So I could never pick it up. And it's hard. But one young man came when he put it in there. I said, maybe too hard for you to put in there. So it's okay. He said, it's already in there. So that's why you need men around, because they can lift stuff. So I am okay. I'm going to carry on. I'll be ready by 8:30. And I actually downsized my pocketbook since I'm just going to be going to exercise and coming home. I don't have to carry all that heavy baggage. And I planned my thing. And I took my time. You know what this journey is about? It's about slowing down, moving with intention. I don't have to rush. I didn't quite feel like typing yesterday, so I didn't. And but I will do it today. Um, I'm going to go exercise, come home, wait for the people to come and deliver my groceries. They're coming between 12. So I'll probably stay in the garage when I get home until they arrive, because they usually come about at the top of the hour to deliver the groceries. And then I'm going to put them up. I'm going to just eat salad. And I've been eating my little mackerel. That's it. I'm just going to eat that. I'm not going to eat a lot because I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. And I'm going to, I'll weigh myself when I get up and see. And hopefully, prayerfully, I'm close to my original weight loss. Because, oh my goodness, I don't want to go to the doctor and gain weight. But that's why I'm just going to eat salad. Well, I'm going to eat my potatoes and chicken that I have, whatever I got in there. And then I'll eat salad for dinner. And I'll eat salad. I got 2, 4, 6. I think I got 6 packs of salad this week. So I'll eat salad this week as I maneuver and figure out how to exist without my wheelchair. And my wheelchair does make my knees feel better. And when I need to get up, I can get up. And when I need that support of my walker, my wheelchair, I can get that. But now that I realize I do have my seated wheelchair, I had forgot about it. So that's the word for today, pivot. There are 100 million people who are there are 100 million people who are obese and overweight. And the thing that I can press upon you is that pain can be managed and you must move. Movement is the secret to life. I know your back hurts. There are plenty of exercises that coach gives the people when they come in and say they have back aches. When my knees were hurting, coach was like, "How are you feeling?" They ask me all the time, "How are your knees feeling?" I'm like, "They're okay." Even when they're hurting, there are leg exercises that they give me to do. And one of the things I'll encourage you to do is find out. The only person who can figure out what you should do is you. That's why I don't like for people to give me unsolicited advice. If I ask out for something, please give me. But this journey is one of awareness, self awareness, taking your time and just setting your goals gently as you need to complete them. Because I try living the fast life, always ripping and running and going, couldn't stay focused on anything. And once again, I think back to when I used to be up at 1:30 in the morning texting and emailing somebody. I didn't know that I probably should have been on some medication then to help calm me down. I didn't know it was a problem. I was excited. I wanted to share. I wanted to I wanted to help. So this whole notion of helpfulness, being helpful, all that stuff, we run out. I run out. So now I'm learning to calm down, stay in my lane, one thing at a time. It's okay. No problem. No worries. Take your time, accomplish your goal. I'm getting back to business. I took my last little bit of money and paid for the membership, paid for the class, because I have a month to pull my plan together for entrepreneurship, and that is going to help me to um, get back to work as I thank you, Wild Peach Magnolia. Thank you. Okay. Oh, where my fan at? Wait a minute. Now my fan right there. It's over there. Oh, I got a little one right here. Wait a minute. Hold on. I always got my boots on the ground, child. I got a little one right here. It's just little one. See, that's little one right there. Pow, pow, pow. But I'm gonna have my boots on the ground. That one broke too. I'm gonna have my boots on the ground tomorrow. Okay. Okay. And I'm telling you, I've been practicing. I can step when I say, Coach, let's practice boots on the ground. Even after I do my walk or even after we exercise, I'm not even tired. I'm like, I can do it, Coach. I can do it. So you got to find something to feel good about. I already paid for my boots on the ground ticket. I got my transportation ready for next week. And I was thinking if I have to be in my walker, I guess I got to be in my walker. But I forgot I got a manual wheelchair. So even if my real wheelchair isn't there, baby, I'm gonna get up, push my manual wheelchair, and sit down in it. Bow, bow, bow. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm pivoting. I'm pivoting. I'm pivoting. The Bible says, leaving all them things behind me. I don't have to think about my past, my trauma, who did y'all, who shot John, what nigga did, what he did to me. All that. You don't have to think about that. Think about your present and your future. Make plans for it, okay? My goal is I'm going to deal with my mobility, erase my mobility issue in the name of Jesus, make $100,000, get off of disability, and go live my life. Hey, hey, hey. Guess what? You can do it too. Because I got my boots on the ground. That's right. Wild Peach Magnolia. That's right. Now, other fan over there. Now, where my yellow fan is, I have a yellow fan too. Honey, I can't tell you, but it ain't lost. It's just somewhere. And that's great. You know, that is absolutely great for me and for you. There are 100 million people who are obese and overweight. And I know I was talking to my friend this weekend. Oh, I don't want to get the knee shot. It don't work. You know why it don't work? Because you ain't moving with it. It works if you work it. You got to keep talking to your doctor. Go to another doctor. My doctor gives me 2 knee shots. And actually, he I haven't needed as much because he said the more you lose weight, the longer the knee pain is going to stay in the medicine is going to stay in your knees. So you've got to keep working with the doctor until you find somebody. And honestly, they don't care about you, okay? You got to care about you, okay? That's why I don't trust nothing they say. And I'm sorry if they get a little upset because I do that. But I'm not going to lay down and die, and I'm not going to lay down and let you kill me. That's why I don't get breast exams no more. Why? Why are all these black women getting breast cancer? Why? I know it's because of deodorant. It's probably some y'all putting in their medicine, and when they do the breast exams, because they have done it. Oh, will they do it? They have done it. You don't know about the syphilis project? Huh, you can't trust these folks, okay? Okay. Thank you, Eustacia. That's a pretty name. E-U-U Stacia. That's pretty. That's pretty. That's pretty. What's the word for today? Pivot. P-I-V-O-T. We've got to pivot. And we got to be okay. And it's still hard for me to get up and move. But guess what? Because I do it every day, it's a little bit easier. My mind might be like, ugh, I gotta get up. Oh, I gotta go get some food. Ugh. But you know what? What I'm gonna do? They never touched you. A doctor never looked at my legs, period, to tell me that it was lipedema or anything. When I had that sore on the back of my leg, I raised my dress up and let the doctor see it. Then he sent me to lipedema therapy and all the stuff and wound care, all the stuff. Girl, but Jesus put it on his heart to do right by Deborah, honey. But of course, when is a big woman gonna raise her dress up? I've been using my medication cream. My in between my thighs, I think my body just sick of these pads. My body like, girl, we sick of these incontinence pads. We sick of you. We sick of this. My body like return back to panty liners and pads and just powder your legs. My body is tired of being having a mobility issue. My body is ready to return back to normal. Okay, it's at 7:20. Okay, so I gotta get out of here because I'm listening to the book of Genesis. I've listened the second time because it's so fascinating, and I got a lot. I think I might listen to it a third time because I'm Miss Deborah. Y'all know I'll be paying attention because people that talk a lot, we don't listen very well, and so that's okay. I'm self-aware. Okay, so let's pivot. Let's pivot. Let's believe, and let's move. Get the support you need, get the help you need, and if it makes sense, you do it. But you gotta listen to somebody. But I ain't gonna listen to most bodies. But I'm gonna listen to somebody. That's my coach and my weight loss facilitator. That's about it. I'm going to see my doctor tomorrow, and I actually have all these black doctors, so I'm excited about that, and I appreciate that. God knows I needed them, and so now I don't. I'm gonna wear my hats for Mother's Day, but I don't have a new dress to wear to go with my hat. So Crystal was gonna give me a dress, so I'm gonna ask her. Then I gotta get ready for Mother's Day. So I'm gonna go to church on Mother's Day. So I'm gonna phase myself back to going to church and see if I can do it. So, but I'm gonna go like once a month. I'm gonna go this month. I went Sunday, so I'm gonna go next month to my church, and I'm gonna see if I can get Keisha to go with me, and that way, just start going back to church a little bit at a time. Nothing too much. If it stressed me out, I can't go. And so that's the plan. In the name of Jesus. So thank y'all for rocking with me this morning. I just wanted to come on and just start the day talking this journey through. This is why I have this channel. Let's talk this journey through. Let's talk this thing through. Because that's how you have to figure out how you learn. Some people learn by being quiet and doing the thing. Hi, CJ, how are you? But I learn by talking it out. Okay? And I want to give a shout out to Gerald, who sent me a Easter gift card to a store, and I went and bought some things, which I'm going to wear during Juneteenth. And so I'm excited about that. So I got to color coordinate that thing. So, peace and hair grease. Talk to y'all soon. Have a beautiful day. Thank y'all. We all are taking one step at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time. And I do have, for those of you who have businesses, I do have 3 free grants that I'll give you. You might have to email me in my business line and just put grants, or you can text me your phone number and I'll text them to you. Two of them are due the April 30th. One of them is just 30 seconds. Just put your name, email, phone number. If you already have a business or if you want to have a business, and they give away $2,500 a month. And then one of them is for veterans. But you got that right, Wild Peach Magnolia. You better know it. I'm looking for me some. Y'all know it's hard for me to find shoes. My I usually wear an 11 wide, but if I buy boots, I buy a 12 wide. But I might have to get a 13 wide in ladies' boots. I would prefer to have some white boots or pink boots or brown boots, like light brown ankle boots with a zipper, if they make zipper boots. So, hey, somebody send me some boots, okay? So I can put my boots on the ground. But in either case, we got this, y'all. We can do this. We can easily do this. We can eat. You see my messy bun? Somebody was like, "What's on top of your head?" I'm like, "I know you feel shame. I don't look good, okay? Because if I think it look good, that's all that matters." So, peace and hair grease. I'll talk to y'all later, and y'all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.